members of the Bills and Sabres have been giving back to the community this holiday season. Earlier this week, the Eric Wood Fund through Stones Buddies, a program to help families of chronically ill children, helped take 50 kids who have spent significant time in the hospital this year to dinner and on a shopping spree with $300 to spend at Walmart. Wood was joined by fellow offensive linemen Dion Dawkins, Richie Incognito, Ryan Groy, Connor McDermott and Adam Redmond. We asked some of those invited to describe their experiences. Have the tissues nearby? Here is a thank you note to Wood from Julian, a 10-year-old with epilepsy. He was diagnosed in the 3rd grade and now is in the 5th grade. The PS referred to photos of Julian and Wood that he sent along. Here is what his mom Colette wrote. For my son, it made him feel comfortable with himself. He looks perfectly fine, but deep inside I think he feels different. He plays soccer, goalie, so we have never made him feel like this illness defines him. Being with Eric and the rest of the players who attended the event made Julian feel very special. Julian happened to spend most of the time with Dion Dawkins. Julian has met him on a few other occasions, and every time they are together it is like a big brother/little brother situation. As for Eric Wood, he is extremely humble, kind, and generous. My son was on top of the world. He came with a list of family members and stuck to the list before he even thought about himself. It is a wonderful foundation and we are grateful to be involved. Jody Katofsky basketball game in sporting goods, 6-6 linebackers riding pink bikes around the aisles? That was what was happening at the Hamburg Walmart on Monday night. That and Eric Wood making memories that will last a lifetime and dim some of the bad ones that these kids have gone through. As a parent, you are always aware of how your child looks, how they are acting, and if that shoe is going to drop. You watch them breathe when they are sleeping. To be able to hear Francesca's laughter from aisles away catches in my heart. Monday was a chance for our kids to be just that, kids. It was also, I think, for some pretty awesome football players to be basketball stars. But they also had the chance to be normal and act like kids too. There are so many things that Eric and Leslie have done for Stones Buddies, things that as a parent of a chronically ill child we could never give or do for her. I think Francesca said it best as she was drifting off to sleep that night. Mom, I had the best night of my life. Betsy Abramson, I can say without a doubt that the experiences with Eric Wood and the Bills have been life-altering for our child. Sophia is a 10-year-old without a properly working immune system. As a child, she was often sick and missed parties, play dates, and more. For an adult, we understand that sometimes you miss an activity when you are sick. For a child, it can be devastating. She has learned that her life is not like other kids and often responds with it could always be worse, but it could always be better. Moments like Monday night take the sting out of lost opportunities with friends and family.